Get off me like that. No. I apologize.
Here from Clay County, and I am here this morning to report some just terribly tragic news. Just after midnight this morning, our 911 communication center received a call from a young man who stated he had just killed his parents. He stated that deputies could find his parents at the house and that he had walked just over a mile away to a church and he would await for deputies to arrive to take him into custody. Deputies responded immediately to both locations, the church and then to a home on out here in Middleburg, in the Middleburg area. When deputies arrived to the church, they took 14-year-old Trevor Lee into custody. When almost simultaneously deputies arrived to the address in question, they found two deceased individuals inside, David Lee, 44 years of age, and Brandi Smith, 45 years of age. Both of the deceased appeared to have gunshot wounds. Based upon our preliminary investigation, and we're still very early in this investigation, it appears that there was some sort of domestic argument last night between Trevor Lee and his parents, and that this shooting culminated from that argument.
A tragedy that none of the neighbors in the Silver Oak subdivision saw coming.
For it to get to that point to where you feel like that was the only option he had is the saddest thing that you could possibly think of.
Seth Myers is referring to the death of his neighbors, identified as 44-year-old David Lee and 45-year-old Brandi Smith. Both were found shot to death inside their home. Clay County investigators say the killer was their 14-year-old son, Trevor Lee. Detectives believe the teen gained access to his parents' gun to commit parricide.
When you're joining us live outside the detention center, and Eric, I know you spoke with a forensic psychologist about what could be behind this kind of killing.
Yes, I certainly did earlier today. And I just want to point out to our viewers, this type of crime is called a parricide, or in this case, parricides, because we're talking about two victims. And it's defined as a child killing a parent. Now, while Trevor Lee is locked up here at the Juvenile Detention Center on 2 counts of murder, he will undergo a series of mental health evaluations to help investigators find out why he did this and why he killed his parents.
This does appear to be an isolated incident, and we have no further threat to our community at this time. Again, this is a very active scene. Our detectives are working diligently to try to figure all of this out. We do want to extend our deepest sympathies to the family, the friends, and all of those who are affected by this heartbreaking incident.